Hey Taurus, this is Catherine with Oracle Intuitions. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is your weekly reading for July 16th to the 23rd. We're taking a look into the energies of the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, but I do suggest you take a look into your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs that appear on my channel throughout the week as well. Please remember that time in the spirit realm is very irrelevant. So these may be upcoming energies, they may be current energies, or a validation from spirit in regards to some sort of past energy. To see more of my videos, make sure that you've clicked subscribed. Please click like and comment below if this reading does resonate with you. And don't forget to watch us on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock p.m. where we do a live mini readings, as well on Sundays when we bring on different live spiritual guests. So let's get into it and see what's coming through for Taurus this upcoming week. All right, one more shuffle here. I love these cards, but they're a little stiff. So if you see me struggling, you know why. All right, here we go. For the mind, we have the World. So it talks about congratulations on successfully accomplishing what you set out to do. You've made it through the challenges and incorporated the lessons life has offered you with grace and courage. So for some of you, you may be thinking about an ending. Perhaps an ending towards something has been, brewing or about to happen. Or perhaps maybe an ending did happen. When we have the World coming in, it's really an end of a cycle. Okay, so within the mental plane, within your mind, you may be in that element of, I've completed something, I've had to do my lessons, I've ended this cycle that's been appearing. Maybe for some, this has been an ending of a relationship. It could be an ending of a mindset of some sort. Maybe perhaps you accomplished a project and you're ready to move on to the next one. So that's what this is talking about here. So in the physical realm, in the body realm, this is the external plane, we have the Eight of Autumn. So this is the Eight of Pentacles. And it's the new time to learn all you can by returning to school, taking a seminar, or conducting research. Do your best work, and the law of attraction will bring you prosperity and career advancement. So I do feel for some, this could be the start of a new career. Maybe you ended a cycle on, some other job. Maybe perhaps you're looking for a job, whatever it is, like the ending of, financial stress, material stress of some sort. And then we have this abundance that's about to come in. So it's the start of this new abundant cycle. You might be going back to school, as it says here. Maybe again, it's a new job, a new career. Maybe perhaps you're just starting a new hobby. Whatever this is, you're breaking a cycle to head towards something else. Now, this may have to do with relationships. You can only take this as it applies to you. It may be you're ready to start a new relationship or a new cycle within a current, a current relationship. We also have the Ten of Winter. So this is the Ten of Swords. And again, it talks about endings. And it says the end of a career path, project, or relationship brings feelings of mixed joy and sadness, relief, and disappointment. Put aside your fears about these changes and trust that a brighter future awaits. So this is the message from Spirit. And Spirit is saying, even if this cycle didn't exactly end the way that you wished it would, or that maybe perhaps you were hoping that there wouldn't be an ending of this cycle, I feel like Spirit is really giving this validation here that something new is about to begin. And, sometimes we even need to end old relationships in order to have a new relationship or a new start within that current relationship. Perhaps there's even a pattern ending within a relationship of some sort. It's basically saying, yes, maybe it feels sad. Maybe there's going to be a change somehow, within the relationship, within the job, within whatever it is. But this was necessary. This was a necessary movement forward in some way in order for you to advance going forward. So let's see what clarification is coming in from Spirit. All right. So we're clarifying. And I mean, this is very definitive. When we have the World and that Ten of Winter, or the Ten of Swords energy. The one thing about the Ten of Swords now in the traditional, tarot, it shows the picture of the man with the swords in his back. But in the, in the background, we have the sun rising. So the end of a cycle brings in a new. okay? Brings in something new. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Clarifying. We have the Badger. So he talks about bring your life into balance. So something may have had to end in order to bring a sense of a balance. Maybe perhaps you were too busy. Okay, maybe perhaps you were go and focusing on either career or focusing on just a relationship. So something needed to end, or there needed to be a change in some way in order to bring a balance. Now, maybe perhaps, as I had said with the material world, for some of you, maybe perhaps, you know, because there was financial difficulties happening, and now this new thing is about to start, or, you know, about to present itself, or maybe you started something new. It's going to bring in some sort of balance. I just have to clear my throat. Sorry about that. We have the Ant. Cooperate for the highest good of the community. So this could be a project where you're working on with, you know, several people. Maybe perhaps you're joining a corporation or some sort of job where there's going to be, you know, many employees, whatever this is. This even could be cooperating with a particular partner in order to build something new. So maybe perhaps for some of you, some aspect or the relationship itself ended, but again, with cooperation, there could be a renewal within that relationship, or perhaps, you know, you can help end it amicably, or you can end it in a way that there's not going to be, you know, grudges, you know, at least coming from you in order to move forward. And we have the Pig. Maintain self-worth and self-esteem. So again, I really felt that word amicable in here. It feels like, you know, maintaining the self-respect, this dignity is going to be very important. So if something ended, I feel like this is a message from Spirit, basically saying, you know, try not to lose your mind. Try not to, you know, be in this place of holding anger or grudges. Try to have some forgiveness, you know, as much as at least possible, at the very least to help you karmically. Okay, it's not maybe sometimes about that other person, but it could be about your own personal karmic cycle. If we're in this place of holding grudges and we're just being angry and we're stomping around and whatever it is that we're doing, it's very hard for Spirit to bring in something new, because even bringing in something new, you're not going to recognize the blessings that it's bringing. So I feel like Spirit is saying something had to end to bring new blessings in. All right, so let's take a look at relationships and see what's coming in. So we're going to be using these fortune tarot cards, the fortune reading cards, and we're going to be getting some validation. And let's see what this has to do with. Oh, so a card dropped out, so I'm just going to grab it, and we're going to use this one to start with first. This one really wanted to come out. So it talks about flowers. See, be generous, successful, and emotional fulfillment are yours. So again, I do feel that having to do with this Pig coming through, maintaining your self-worth and your self-esteem. Try to be in a place where you're allowing yourself to see a new thing blossoming, especially within a relationship. If this had to do with a relationship, whether it's career, romantic, family, friends, whatever it is, allow yourself to be in this place where you're seeing the positivity that may come from this. Okay, because that is where success and emotional growth and emotional fulfillment will blossom. Next card coming in, we have the Cracker. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune awaits. So again, I feel like releasing whatever it needs to be released. Do it in a generous and positive way as much as possible. Will bring in new success, new possible love, all right? New possible joy, good fortune, whatever it is. Money, maybe it's a relationship with money, maybe it's a relationship with yourself, like a higher self-esteem, a higher self-purpose, a higher, you know, just feeling better about yourself in some way, whatever it is. But look at this, we also have the Unity card. A time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract good love. So what I'm getting here is that this Unity card for some is going to be extremely important, and especially staying in a generous frame of mind. Now, this does not mean, when I say the word generous, this does not mean, you know, give away your fortune or, you know, be extremely giving to somebody, especially if they've purposely in some way hurt you or placed some sort of pain upon you. But what I'm getting here is that it's really talking about being generous in the fact that we're not seeking revenge, we're not being vindictful, we're not being gossipy. Like something had to end for a reason. But through that ending, either a new unification is coming through. All right, whether this is with a person, with yourself, maybe just a unification with spirit, or this is going to be a renewal within that particular relationship. So let's get some more clarification and see what's coming in. All right, new clarification. Let's see what's happening. We have the High Priestess, the Owl. This is a time to pause and reflect, not to take action, okay? I do feel like not taking action, especially in a negative way, is going to be extremely beneficial here. It says, trust in your spiritual gifts as nothing is hidden from your divine intuition. So when we place faith and trust, sometimes we want to get into this element of being revengeful, or we want to be in this place of hanging on to a grudge or holding on to that negative energy. And Spirit is saying, you know better though. No, you know better. Let go of it. Okay, as much as you possibly can, let go of it, because this is going to be the most positive move forward. We also have the Nine of Summer. Yeah, this is where your hopes and dreams come through. This is the Nine of Cups energy. This is like the wishing well. So it says, now's the time when your dreams come true. Don't worry about how this will happen. Just give gratitude to God for all that you have and all that's still to come. So there's a lot of gratitude, graciousness, a lot of being in this place of peace and just knowing that things happened for a particular reason. And we have the Seven of Winter. Again, this is a caution, all right? This is a caution against your own personal actions. So I feel like it says caution will help you avoid the loss of valuables, including non-material resources such as time or peace of mind. Be aware of the results. Look at, you can't make this up, guys. Be aware of the results of your actions, as well as what others might be doing behind your back. So I feel like there's a difference, obviously, between what somebody is doing and how we react to it. Okay, and we know this, and that's where that High Priestess is coming in. Let them do what they need to do, as long as, as long as it's not ruining your reputation or anything like that. But even if it is doing this, this is the time to be in this place of your own personal power. I mean, we can always explain something to the best of our ability, but if we are seeking revenge, or if we're seeking justification in the fact of, let's say somebody is gossiping about us, so we turn around and gossip about them. That's not helping the situation. What we want to do is in that place of being, okay, I'm going to explain myself, but you know what? If you don't believe me, you don't believe me. I mean, that's all we can do, right? Or I need to, I need to clarify the situation. Is the action that can happen, but you don't need to be in that place of being revengeful or mean or evil or whatever it is, however it, again, relates to you. So I feel like this is a warning more for you than for others. And again, for some, it may have to do with maybe somebody is behind your back saying something or trying to make themselves be the better in the situation, and just sort of let it go. Your true friends, the people that truly care about you, are going to understand. They're going to know where your position was on this, but it's going to be very important for you to be in your best behavior during this time, because that's where those blessings appear. So let's get a closing message from the universe and see what is coming through for you, Taurus. All right. Message for Taurus from the universe. Okay, this one wanted to make an appearance, so I'm going to take this one. And it talks about the fruit bat and the flying fox. Kindness is what the card talks about. So again, I really do feel like this is important. This is the time to show kindness to the best of your ability. To the best of your ability, because that in itself is going to change the situation. It's not only going to change the situation in some way, but you are going to be the benefactor of that luck and good fortune because of your behavior, because of how you are reacting to a possibly negative situation. And that in itself may change the situation altogether. So Taurus, I truly hope that this reading has helped. Please comment below if this reading resonated with you. Have an amazing week. Take care and many blessings.